guys. Good afternoon. How are you guys? It's cold. Oh my goodness. Whew. This is the time of the year that I would just love to hibernate and not come out of the house, because me and this Otutu, we are not friends. I don't like it, but what can we do? Obodooyinboconnect. You take the good or the bad. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another edition of Gistmas. I hope you're enjoying them so far. Are you sharing? Have you subscribed? Please do so if you haven't. Oh dear. Ooh, that was cold. Let me put the heater on and increase it. Whew. So guys, I wanted to talk to you guys today about friends. So this topic is going to be in two parts, right? First of all, I'll just have a quick conversation with you guys now about friends and friendship. Because to be honest, one of God's greatest gifts to us as humans is the gift of being able to form friendship. But friends can be a huge blessing in your life, and friends can also be your downfall. Yeah, friends, it can be your downfall. Some friends are not friends. They are enemies that are disguising as friends. So they will come to your life, maybe you grew up together or you've known each other for a while, you're in the same area, you grew up in the same adugbo or whatever. But at some point, when you begin to move higher than them, things are working for you, all the years that you put in trying to educate yourself, grow a business, whatever you're doing, once you start to read the rewards, then those friends, some of them the ones that have the spirit of jealousy, envy, they turn to enemies. It takes a discerning spirit and just God revealing people to you for you to know when your friends who you've eaten with, you drank with, you slept with, you've done things with, you shared your life, both the good, bad and ugly with, when they become enemies, it takes the grace of God to know. It takes the grace of God, my people. Kọ́lọ́run gbà wá, Kọ́lọ́run ṣọ́ wa o. Ọ̀tá tí ń ṣe bí ọ̀rẹ́, Kọ́lọ́run gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn. Yeah, Fre.Enemies, no man pay one. They come in your life, and when envy and jealousy get into friendship, it can become very, very, very dangerous. Ìjàmbá ló bá dé, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ní jàmbá. One needs to be very, very careful, because Yorùbá ní bí kú ilé ò pani tòde ò lè pani. That means it is only people who have access to you, like members of your household or family, and people that are close to you, like friends. They are the ones that are more. That's why when the devil wants to use someone to harm you, it is someone that is in your circle they will use, that the devil will use. It's not going to use someone from outside, because what is your business with someone that's outside? You have no business. People that don't have access to you can, most times, except in some accidental cases, that they can have access to you, that they can harm you. But you see the ones that you live with, or the ones that you eat and drink with, that have access to you, I want you should be careful. You should be very wary. I have really, really good friends. By the grace of God, I'm blessed with really, really good friends. But also, at the same time, I have suffered right from secondary school in the hands of Fre.Enemies. But today is not about me. I want to talk about this 25-year-old girl called Shanquella Robinson. Shanquella Robinson, 25 years old. I didn't even hear about this before until recently, when they were discussing the matter in the US group. And I think Bingpe was the one that brought it to my attention that we should do a show about this, about how to even identify someone that is a Fre.Enemy. I think I did a show similar to this a while ago, where I was pointing out the things to look out for. If someone is an enemy but disguising as a friend, how do you know? So according to the story, I'm sure most of you live in the US would have heard that it happened in America somewhere, I think North Carolina or so. She went with her friends to Mexico for holidays, of which she even paid $10,000 for a villa, to rent a villa. So and that she had $17,000 with her. One day no more, one no, one back. One no, one back. And you know, maybe I was saying, do I want to watch the video? I say no. Please spare me. I'm trying to protect my mental health, so I'm selective to what I'm exposing myself to now. Because if you are someone that has a social media platform like myself, you consume a lot of, you know, information, and if you're not careful, because unlike you that can, you know, have a social media fast, some people have social media fast, of which they will take out time from social media and they will not engage with anything social media. So one needs to be very, very careful what you are taking in. I can't take a break because obviously I'm here all the time creating content, and you know, and as you create content, you're also consuming content. So you're constantly online when you're a content creator. So I said, no, I don't want to see it, but I have an idea. I mean, from listening to this story from other platforms, what happened. You know, there's a conspiracy. It's like they conspired to take her to Cabo and to just delete her. And part of the conversation when I was hearing one or other place where the matter was discussed was like, one of the person that has been arrested now was like, are you not even going to fight back? So they were asking her, are you not even going to fight back? Because they were beating her. I mean, what kind of hate is that will make people that supposedly they are supposed to be your friends will now conspire together, come together and decide, are you the only one? I think people are really interested in this story. They want to talk about friendship and why people should need to protect themselves, especially when God is blessing you. It's not everybody that is happy when God is blessing you. No. No, it's not everybody. And one thing that I learned quite earlier on is that if somebody wants your life, you cannot be friends with that person. If you know that, you will know peace. Anybody that wants your life, anything you have is what they want. If you have a cloth, they want that cloth. If you have shoe, they want that shoe. You buy a house, it's exactly that kind of house they want. You buy a car, is that car gone. They never want anything different. It is everything that you have. It's like they basically want to live your life. It's your life that they want. Beware of those kind of people. Usually they are enemies disguising as friends. They are enemies. So and the coldest part of the story that I found was the fact that they said that when they finished, when the girl was now, when they saw that, okay, she was now, you know, almost in a point of not responding, they called the doctor, and they told the doctor away that the doctor said they should take her to hospital. They told the doctor no, they don't want her to go to hospital, that they should treat her. They should treat her there. Ayemanika. Ayenika. You see, when we say the devil all the time, we are calling the devil, we're calling Satan. It's not one monster that has horns like we see in storybooks and in pictures and on magazines and TV. No, in your own jebe, it's people. People like you and I, not them. They are the devil. So they told the doctor not to take her, that they want her treated there, and they lied so much about, you know, they said that it was alcohol poisoning, but they said the autopsy never showed that she even had alcohol on her system. And then they decided to pack their bags and went back to America, took her things to her mother's house and told her, take your daughter's things, that she had alcohol poisoning. And I saw one interview, the mother said that one of them particularly kept coming to the house every day. Was coming to the house. I mean, these are not strangers. He was coming to the house until when the autopsy came out and he now said that there was no alcohol on her system. And it was like they were suspecting that they had a hand in that young woman's death. What is her offense? She's successful. She's young. She's beautiful. She's doing things that they probably aspire for, and they haven't been able to attain that level, not knowing that you know, this life not turn by turn, not turn by turn. That you don't have today don't mean that you're not going to have tomorrow. See, when others are shining, when the light, you know, your friend's light is shining, please rejoice with them. Even the Bible said, rejoice with those who are rejoicing. You need to rejoice with other people, because one day you too will have cause to rejoice, and you want people to rejoice with you too. Yeah, but some people, they are incapable of seeing other people's light shine. No, they are incapable. How dare you? You want to outshine us? So I understand that this Shanquella had a business, hair making business, and she was doing very well. For her to pay for $10,000 for a villa for them to go to holiday in Mexico, and in my mind, I'm thinking she must be a very good person. It's not even if some people are successful, they are your friends. They're not saying you. They're not saying you. They won't do nothing for you. So she paid for everybody, but that still was not enough. It wasn't enough for them, oh, enemies. It was not enough for enemies. Enemies that will not rest until they see your end. It is fire from heaven that will consume them. Anybody that said that they will not live, they don't want to see you prosper in this land, they will be deleted and you will prosper. Your light must shine. Because what people don't understand is that the glory that will come into this world is different. So you see somebody doing makeup, and from that makeup, I know a young lady in this London that does makeup. In fact, if you want to book makeup with her, you have to call her. She's always booked back to back to back to back to back. That is just the grace God has given her. And you will see other people doing that makeup in this London. It's everywhere in the world. Because the glory of the sun is different from the glory of the moon. And that's why Yoruba man say, oh, le man wala go sare. You can't be looking at somebody's race and you want to run their race. No, you got to run your own race. Some people, anything that is raining now is what they will do. They hear that this is the work that is raining now, that's what they want to do. Tomorrow they hear it's gele that is raining now, that they are paying and it's £10 to tie gele, it's gele they want to do. Tomorrow they will hear that, oh, is this work project management that is raining now, they want to go and study to be project manager. Everything, they are never stable in one thing. Do you know why? Because they don't know themselves, they don't know their calling, they don't stand for anything. It's just follow. So this young lady, Shanquella Robinson, was just deleted like that. And they said that because of her, what really happened to her, according to the autopsy, if I'm hearing right from the report that I was listening to, is that they and these are black people. Nobody here, they will be shouting racism. Yes, there's racism. But black people, do we even like each other? Why? Why is there so much envy? Why is there so much malice? Why is there so much hate within our community? Why do we hate each other so much? Once you see someone shining, someone is climbing, we want to pull that person down. We'll find every way to pull them down. As long as it's not me. Lie. Who are you that you should be shining? But I understand that they should arrest, and I don't know if they've arrested them now, but one of them, they even said that one gone is a transgender being convenient. Look at them. Just look at them. You say somebody is your friend, and you planned. You say you are going to do celebrate it. You invited her to come and celebrate with you that you are doing birthday. And they said there was no event like that. It's like they purposely, deliberately planned it. And they took her. Invited her, she paid for villa. They went from America to Cabo, Mexico, rented a villa. Then they now conspired together, deleted her, and then they came back. Ikalaye. There is so much evil in this world. Honestly, sometimes when I hear some young people will tell you, I don't want to have children. Yeah, I seen a young person that told me, say, you know what, auntie, there's too much evil in this world. I don't think I want to bring a child into this world. I don't blame them. I don't. I know the difficult thing as Africans is to say, Shebi, won't be any, so you have to, you were born, so you have to give birth. But the evil in the world, especially since this social media, it has escalated though. Somebody was having a very serious conversation with me the other day, and he was making a point that it's social media that spoiled this world. He says social media lo baye je, aye ti wa baje pata because of social media. Money because I was trying to get my head around why some certain things are happening. So my people, may God deliver us from Fre.Enemies. Ẹni tí a fẹ́ la mọ̀, àmọ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ wá. It is only those you love that you know. You know in your heart those you love. But do you know those who love you? No, you don't. You don't. But there's a way you can tell whether people are your friends or they are your Fre.Enemies. Yeah. Because it's their actions, their attitude. Yeah. The things they say and the things they do. You need to listen. You need to be very, very careful. Listen. Don't assume. I made this mistake as a younger woman a lot because I have a very open heart and, I'm a very open person. So when I make friends, I usually assume that, it's the same way I take them. That's how they take me. I learned very quickly that that was a big mistake. Yeah. I got myself hurt a couple of times before I learned that. You don't know who loves you. You only know who you love. So, may the Lord help us. The most dangerous people in this world are people who hate you. In their heart, they hate you, but they pretend as if they love you. Because you will open up your heart to them, you will eat with them, you drink with them, you do things with them, you share your life with them. But inwards, they are hating you. They are hating you because of one thing or the other. Maybe because they've seen that, the things that they were doing, that they are struggling with, you just come and do it once. It will happen. They will hate you. Maybe you're a group of young girls, you go out together. It's only you that guys are always passing. They're always like, They never ever. That's one of the reasons why girls hate one another, to all these girlfriends. Every time you go out with your girlfriends, it's always you that, you attract attention. People draw to you because you have energy. The energy that you have, draws people to you. Some friends can't take it. She want it, all the time. Everywhere we go, it's you. So this young lady has a business. For her to be able to cough up $10,000 to pay for villa for all these Olori Buruku human beings, pack them to Mexico. Want to forward walk back? That's to tell you how satanic envy and jealousy is. So, may the Lord protect us. They didn't even think about the mother. They didn't even think about the so-called other friends. For me, as far as I'm concerned, they are all culpable of this offense. I wish all of them would be arrested and repatriated back to Mexico, so that they will go and pay for what they've done. Because you can't say, it wasn't me, and you were there. If evil is happening where you are and you do nothing to stop it, then you are culpable as well. Yeah, you didn't do anything to stop it. How can a group of friends, what happened that you will now take one of you, travel all the way from US to Cabo in Mexico? You started to beat her, so be careful of friends, who are enemies. It's not everybody that likes you, especially when you are going. Tyler Perry said something in a video that I watched a few days ago. He said, it's not everybody that is on the journey with you. Where you are going is not, you're not meant to take everybody with you. So if people can't come along with you, maybe you were friends, because the mistake that some people make, and I've made this mistake in the past, is that you think everybody is you're going to be friends for life. No, there's nothing like friends for life. Some people will be friends with you for secondary school. Some people will be friends university. Some people will be friends when you are doing your apprenticeship. Some people will be friends when you have this job. Life, as your life changes, some will come, to a certain point, they might not be able to handle what God is about to do in your life and the next level. I think that's exactly what happened to this young lady. The friends that she thought are her friends could not handle where God has taken her to in terms of her successful business. God is blessing her. She's beautiful and she's got a lot going for her. They couldn't. They didn't even think about the mother, how this is going to impact the people that love her genuinely. They don't care. Envy and jealousy is very, very deadly. So beware. The journey where God is taking you to, it's not everybody that will come along. So if you are people, if you love deeply, my friend. At a point, if you see that their action is not proving like they are ready for where you are going, leave them, drop them. You will make new friends. Where you are going, where God is taking you to, He's already prepared new people there that will be friends with you, that you'll be on the same level, that will understand your journey. It's just like we are talking about struggling love, and some ladies are saying, I don't want to struggle love because, the journey I am, where I am now, we're not compatible. So also is friendship, even friendship within women. Yeah. Some friends are not compatible to where God is taking you to, or your new level now. It's not pride. Some people say, I don't want them to feel like I'm proud. No, it's not pride. They are not meant to be on that journey with you. So let them go. Let them go. May the Spirit of God guide us and help us to discern friendship. And may God deliver us from friends who are not friends, but they are actually enemies disguising as friends in our lives. All frenemies, may the Lord expose them so that they will show themselves for who they are. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please give this a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in another edition. Gistmas is daily, so we're still on the journey. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I appreciate you. I love you very much. God bless you. Bye, guys.